Okay, we're going to start talking about adding our bots now. So I've already added them, and really there's a bot out there for everything. Apollo is our event bot, so if you want to set it to remind students when class sessions are, or if there's a special lecture coming up that they need to go to, you can set this so that it has both an RSVP message and a quick reminder for them. April is a welcome bot, and I've added it here just so that it's here in case we want to play with it during the Q&A, but it isn't, necessary for the overall thing. It's just a nice kind of little personal touch that you can add. Arcane is our gamification bot, and then Zira is our rules and reactions bot. So we're going to start adding our bots. Right now, nothing in the admin section is locked. After we get through adding all of the stuff that we need to add, then we can go ahead and lock the admin bot and bot commands channels so that students can't get into those because they don't need those. But they will need the rules, roles, and server announcements channels. So we're just going to lock these later. But for now, we want to make sure that our bots can post in them. So we're going to go down to the message section and hit the backslash. And it's going to give you the bots that you have. I'm going to come to Zira. And the first thing I have to do is set a channel. So which channel is it that they actually need to use this program in? It's my channel, and I'm going to go ahead and set it to roles because that's what they're doing. And now roles is my active channel. So anything I do in Zira now, unless I change this, is going to show up in my roles channel. So I'm going to keep going. And now I'm going to go to message, which is down here. There's a lot of different things that you need. I'm really only using the basic ones. So channels, I'm going to set the message and send the message, and then I'm going to add our roles. So I'm going to set our message, and all it's going to say is select the role you'd like to fill. And then once I have that, I'm going to give them examples. So I'm going to just put a colon there, and I've added some roles to our server. So I'll just go show you real fast. So now we have student, but we also have moderator, discussion leader, note taker, organizer, and liaison. So we're going to make emojis that will stand in for those. So let's go with, and each of these has a name that you can use, but I like to actually see different things. So I'm gonna go here, and let's say that our moderator is, where's the microphone? Here we go. So you're basically just telling them what the emojis are about to mean. So moderator, we need a discussion leader. Oops. I know there's a megaphone somewhere on here, but I don't know where it is. We'll just do the radio for now. Or a discussion leader. We'll do the sheet of paper for note taker. And let's do the timer for organizer. And lastly, we have We'll do this little mailbox for liaison. All right, so please select the role you'd like to fill. So now we can pick from those. Oh, nope, message not found in active channel. Make sure it exists. If it does, roles, make sure I have proper permissions to view it. Okay, so this is the issue that I run into quite a lot. So let's go on over to roles and permissions. Technically it should be everyone, but I'm gonna go ahead and just add Zira specifically, just in case that's an issue. So let's try that again. We're gonna do and I messed up before I hit enter the last time. I should have copied because this happens quite frequently. A lot of this is trial and error. So what did we have? I don't even remember. Luckily, it remembers my stuff for me. So I'm gonna actually, I don't know, let's do radio for moderator. Mike. Okay, now this time, not gonna get me again. Oh, no, it's still not letting me do it. So let's see if it lets us do a different one. Let's see if it lets us do message send instead. Hey, there we go. Okay, so message send is apparently the one that we want, not message set. I don't know why, but sure, we'll go with it. So now you can see that our roles panel lit up, so that means we have our little message here. But then what we have to do, this is kind of the tedious part, because basically what we have to do is now we have to tell Zira that the role of note taker should be attached to that specific emoji. So I'll come back down here, and this time just going to add. So this is going to be a normal one. Our emoji is going to be and discussion leader. Okay, we've got it. And we'll just keep doing that. Add, normal. Oh, okay. Here's another good thing to remember. I'm gonna come on up to the server settings again. Sorry, every time I do this is like the first time. So roles, let's talk about this. So the list, it looks like just a list that comes up as you create the roles, right? But unfortunately, it is actually ranked. So moderator, the reason it wouldn't let us add moderator is because Zira is under moderator. So I need to move Zira all the way up here to the top so that we know. And I'm just going to move a few of these. Okay, so now all of them are down here. I can save. Now when I go back and add moderator, should let me do it. Yay! So we'll go ahead and go through all of these, and I'm going to do a smash cut so you don't have to watch me do all of this, but we'll add all of these and then we will go back to our roles channel and see what it looks like. All right, welcome back. So now we have in our roles channel, now you'll see that Zira has added all of these reaction options to our initial message. Now I'm going to redo this because for some reason when it sent the message, I think because I didn't put a space in between here, it's got the kind of meta text on it, and I don't like that. It looks gross. So I'm going to change that, and then, but it'll have the same thing, so it'll look a little bit cleaner. So did the exact same thing, but put the space in between the ID and this here, and now we have this thing here. We have to go through again and add the roles in, but we're going to get rid of this one first. Delete the message. So now we have our clean one, and we can go back and add our roles again. Okay, so I sent the message one more time, and then I re-added the roles. So now when I look in here, my students, in this case y'all, can pick whichever role you want to fill, and it would add that role to your account through the server. So that means if I decided that, I don't know, only the note takers could get into the implementation channel or something, I could set that so that when I edit the channel and give it permissions, I can say, all right, roles members, I'm going to add a role, and whichever one of the roles that I designate is who can enter it. So that is setting up your roles, and the bot commands are going to be different for every bot that you have, but basically you can hit it and it gives you all of your different options that you have, and you can click through and use them. Zira is the one that is sort of most important for me because I have lots of different roles that I use, so this keeps it kind of clean for me. But yeah, one good thing to do is to explore bots, see which ones you like, and pick some out.